too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Goff now looks to throw. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. Now he's free at the 35. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 75 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead here in this third quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw, Mayfield. He completes it to Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he's able to motor his way down to his 16-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. In motion left, Godwin. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Emeka Booker, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
That's the score. Buccaneers 26, Lions 22.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. They're on 24-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Goff. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line. To throw is Goff. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
He'll go right back to St. Brown. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. From the gun, here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Detroit. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a 1-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Brock Wright, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Important extra point up and through. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And the Lions have just about sewn up this football game. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run again. And he will have a Lions first down, and that's the one that should seal a victory.
First down, Lions.
Goff going to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Gibbs straight ahead. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Trying to take this home. They'll run. An excellent job of finding the